Alright. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's stream. This is a continuation of Tuesday's stream where I had to end a little early due to a small family emergency. Everything's good. Everything's fine. It was not that big of an emergency, but just something I had to handle immediately. So today we're continuing on where we left off from, and I've got to see where that's at on here. Okay, I see now. So we're working on building the lower arm for Unicorn. Yeah, sorry for the wait to get everything set up live. I'm trying out a new stand here for my runners. It's a little thinner than I thought it would be, so that's going to make it a little more interesting there, but it allows me to stand up my runners, and I got to get them organized here. And I cut them the other day so I could fit them into everything. They're just not going to work, so I'm just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way for right now because I cut them. A, B, C. Let me get my poly caps right where I can get to them. Poly caps are going to go up here next to my tools. CB, what's going on? Andy, what's going on? Yeah, it wasn't a terrible emergency. It wasn't even what we thought it was in the end. It's just kind of funny. Ironic but funny, and it's not bad. I mean, I'm not upset about it. Things happen. Alright, so I'm going to set that right there, and you see how this runner holder is going to hold up. I bought me a runner holder, guys. Like, I legit felt like I needed one, so I got one. It's not really helping out a whole lot right now, just because these runners aren't perfectly shaped. But it's doing the trick for what I need it to do, which is kind of keeping some of the runners standing. Downfall, what's going on? Alright. So I need to go ahead and try to find out where I'm at on this build, which is I'm in step. Okay, I'm lost right now because I hate quitting a build. Will, what's going on, dude? Your video was epic today. I'm so proud of you, dude. And getting the website built, man, you are killing it today, Will. Oh, Farm Sim. That's I need to try that out. I love simulators like that. I love campy stuff like that. All right, so we're repeating the process over here. So I need to find C Runner again. I guess I'm going to be using this other C Runner. And I need parts C10 and C11. Which are really cool. Like, I finally got it onto the actual build. This is a fun kit, by the way, guys. I'm loving this. It's super easy, too. Like, the HGs are always kind of easy for me. David, what's going on? Unicorn Gundam is really an awesome Gundam, and I love the way this is designed. So this was a no-brainer for me to pick this up. Ooh, I heard something. Okay, that's okay. Oh, my trash can's over there. That's okay. I made the basket. I could not play basketball in high school, but now I'm getting some shots in. Ooh, fried baby back rib. Oh my god. Nice. And look at y'all helping each other out. Guys, we dropped below 520 today, and I'm a little bummed. Like, I know I shouldn't let the sub counts bother me, but that just bums me out. Because, I mean, I don't know what else to do. You know, I'm literally just trying my best here at this point. Alright, so I've got to get this lined up just right. And I just ate supper. I'm shaky today. Alright. And then this goes knuckle back. And there we go. Alright, David, have a good night. What's up, Destination Stone? How are you? Guys, I loved your video today. That was a really good video. You and Stevie do such a wonderful job, Destination Stone, or Evie Frost. I don't know what she prefers to be called on here. I love her energy, too. Alright, so I've got both of the arms now built, for the most part. And now I need to cut out C7 on both of these. Ooh, that sounds good. FS19 is a lot of fun, especially online. Nice. You got a good point there, CB, and I mean, I don't like dwelling on it. I don't, but part of me likes to see that I'm being entertaining and that people love what I do. And then when I see it, I'm just like, maybe I'm not good at it. You know, it's in here. It's all up in here. Is where I start feeling pretty bad. And I start over calculating and trying to figure out why, and I'm my own worst critic. So even if someone tells me, man, you're doing such a fantastic job, we love your content, you're such a great guy, you're funny, we love your videos. I don't know, I get discouraged. Like, I'm going to go ahead and tell you all this today. I haven't been... Lately, I've been kind of discouraged with Outside the Box again. The toy review I was doing, the toy review thing and the unboxing. I'll probably save it for, like, when I get my Gundam Life Crates, but other than that, I think I'm trashing it. I'm not happy, and it's... Evie Frost, what's going on? I love your energy, by the way. You are like one of my favorite people to watch. You and Destination Stone both give me some fun content to watch. Oh, my hands are shaky today, guys. I think I'm just tired. It was such a rough day today. Alright, just got to get that in place, and I don't feel like that's in place, but it is. I'm just overthinking it. And then this goes... That is such a weird design there. Not complaining, I like that. I guess that goes in like that, yeah. And then that little notch right there is just going to open up for that beam saber compartment. Which goes... Yeah, Andy, it's so rough, man. It's like... I want to keep going and I want to keep doing this, and I don't know, I get discouraged whenever I just don't see the success start happening, you know, and it's like, and CB, you're right, I don't need to. Hey, Blue Sasquatch, what's going on, man? Alright, I'm going to turn, yeah, y'all can see me building. I just want to make sure y'all can still see the build. There we go, that went on perfect. I was like, why is that not lining up? And now it lines up perfect. But now I got to get this in place. Alright. So then that goes in. Oh, I thought I had it. Come on. Tiny pieces really are just like the bane of my existence. Oh, that's perfect. I like that. I actually like that design there. Ah, okay. Call me Stone. What's good, Blue Sasquatch? Not much, my friend. Just been kind of like it's been a busy day at work, and I'm a little tired, but I wanted to get on here and finish this. I wasn't gonna do a game stream tonight because I wanted to get this kit done. It's been kind of bugging me that it's just been sitting here loose. I hate letting a kit sit, because then I just get like the what ifs about it. Like, what if I get bored with it, or what if I forget where I'm at? And so I wanted to get this done tonight, and y'all seem to like my Gundam build, so thank you, CB, thank you. And I'll definitely hit you up sometime, dude. I hadn't been. I'm not in that bad head place where I was. I'm not there yet. You know, it's not as bad as it was. I'm just, like I said, the YouTube frustration's kicking in. You grind and it just, the growth just never happens. Stone 1 and Stone 2. Oh my God, we need to get shirts made. That's it. We need to get them some shirts made. Oh, you are a troubling piece, aren't you? And the Gundam builds like you too. Nathan Bowden, what's going on? I'm trying to keep up. Thank you, Andy. Thank you. I just saw your comment. Sorry, I'm trying. This piece is driving me nuts. Oh my God. Like, I don't think that's in there all the way, and it's freaking me out a little bit. Alright. Okay, and if I did this right, everything should just come right together. And it's not. There we go. That came together. Oh, that's so... Nah, that's not right. It's just this one piece right here that's super loose, and I'm afraid to push on it too much. Let me see if I can get that polycap back out of there. Nah, it's in there right. I just got to get this to go in. Because this one went in perfect after a little bit of, you know, just handling. Hey, Nathan Bowden, congrats on 303, my dude, and above. So proud of you, dude. You've been like killing it with your counts, and your shows are really, really coming along great, my friend. And I'm so happy for you. Like, this community really is such a great community. It's that polycap. That polycap's not in there right. There we go. Maybe tilting it this way or changing it up. Oh my God. My hands are just so not happy today. I think they're just tired from work. Like, I can tell whenever I've had a busy week at work, like, my hands just don't want to cooperate at all with anything. No, it's this freaking piece. Oh my God. It's gonna push me to the... Oh. Oh, that is tiring right there. Oh, dude, that Mark II. That Mark II. Yes, yes. I can't wait to see that Destination Stone. Please tell me you've got plans for that bad boy. Blue Sasquatch. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up to the future. Future. Wow. I have never had a part give me that much trouble, and it's just... You gotta take a moment. I gotta take a moment here, because it's not wanting to go in, and that's the bad thing, is like, everything else is lining up perfect. Oh, is that my... Alright, let me try. It's like I can't get it to angle right. There. That's not perfectly in there. Because there's a gap here compared to that thinner gap there. But I don't know. Maybe it's just... There we go. Yes. And no. I saw that, Will. Dude, definitely. I would love to build that. Do like a dual stream with that. Maybe here in a couple of weeks we can plan something out, dude. I still got to finish my build with Salacious. I think he wanted to do that this Sunday, but this Sunday kind of got the week's kind of gotten away from me. All right. And it kind of, I don't know, it just kind of got away from me. I got to try to like get my times back. All right, so now we're working on step 11, which is another times 2. We're basically building the arms here, and I love when we build the body parts here. You know, I love when we build the arms, because this is actually a really detailed arm build, and those red polycaps work out so well. Dark Heart, you got a new video, huh? I got to check your channel out, Darkheart. Mods, if y'all can drop Darkheart's link in there. Ewok, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Yeah, it's these tiny pieces, man, and when you type all day, like your hands just get stuck, and you gotta do a lot of different things. Yes, Darkheart. So now I've got to take. Now I'm doing step 12. Like I said, this is so different compared to like the older kits where you don't build like. I need A19, Polycap 13, and A20. That's all on this runner over here. Ooh. Yeah, I can give you mod privileges for a moment. Hang on, let me see if Jen got the link. Darkheart, you got a sub. Darkheart, I just subbed to you, dude. I don't know why I wasn't subbed to you. Thanks, Nim, for getting that. Anytime y'all need links shared, or anytime you want to get it on there, Andy, that's a tough choice for me. That is a very tough choice for me. Let me go look at them again real quick, because I remember 00 Razor, and I remember Tri-Age Magnum. But I don't remember how they looked in general. Turn my volumes down. You're doing this in HG. Okay, so HG 00 Razor. Ooh. HG Tri-Age Magnum. Bro, Tri-Age Magnum. Do Tri-Age Magnum. Yeah, I'll definitely watch the first bit of your movie. I'm gonna pull it up on here right now. Let me go into my Let me turn my volumes down, and I'll give it a watch. Now I can't play the volume on here, so I do apologize about that. I'm giving you some watch time there, Dark Heart. I don't know if y'all can see it or not on my screen, but I'm actually watching it from the side over here while I work. Yeah, that I like the way that. I think that'll give you kind of more of a Green Lantern look there. Alright, this is going to be fun. I was like, I thought I just saw a little bug crawling around, and I did. Oh, dude, I gotta see that when you get that finished. I love custom works, and that by far sounds like it's gonna be a lot of work, but a really fun project. So I can't wait to see that done. We got 11 people watching, 9 likes. Hey, Miss Regina, what's going on? Got rid of that fly. Little fruit fly crawling around in here. It's that time of the year for them. They're starting to pop up everywhere. Alright, I need polycap 13 times 2. Oh, this is building like parts of frame here as well. Nice, we're up to 13 likes now. It's really awesome. Thank y'all for liking. And again, I'm going until I complete the kit, and if I complete it a little early, I will definitely stick around for a few minutes to do like a little chat with y'all. Alright, so this is going to be the bottom of it, and that's going to be the top. And it needs to go like that. I mean, it doesn't matter how that goes. There we go. And that all should kind of come together like so. And then I got to do that again. Oh, that's just... And I understand. I like why they put the polycap there, so that way you get a little bit of fluid motion on it. And there we go. Alright, so we're building the first arm here. And then one is going to have it kicked out like that. The other is going to be kicked out like that. So let's go ahead and take our pieces here. And I need C1, A14, and A16. So let me find my A runner yet again. We're actually completing an arm here. We're going to be completing both arms at the same time pretty much. Albert, what's going on? No, not doing Legos today. We're doing some more Gundam. We're actually continuing the kit that I was working on Tuesday before I had to go take care of a little bit of a family issue. Nothing severe. Ooh. It's nice. Cut out this extra hand here. Oh, no, let me cut out the hands I need, and then I imagine this other hand. Oh, that is right up on the part. And then I need this piece. Hey, Miss Regina, how are you? These tiny pieces will give you the biggest amount of stress in your life. And I need both C1s. This Sea Runner's about done, to be honest. This isn't going to take long at all for the rest of this build. I was hoping to have this all done, like I said, Tuesday, so that I could kind of come up with something for today, but I've been just kind of I don't know, just kind of like, I don't know, it's been kind of weird lately. Like, no drive to really do anything right now. And it's not anything more than I'm tired. It's been a long week. It's been a rough week. It's just been super busy and dealing with a bunch of stuff that frankly has had me a little annoyed. But life finds a way. Alright. So now it's time to start building actually start building our Gundam here. And the way we're going to do that is we take one of these shoulders plus what we built, and we got to make sure that it's lined up a certain way, or else it's not going to go in right. That didn't go in. That polycap isn't in all the way. Oh, there we go. I went to push that out. I went to push it in, and it just like pushed the polycap back out. Alright, so I need to turn that way. Okay. Oh, that's not going. And of course, my dogs hear just the slightest noise, and immediately it's like, oh my god! Hey, we definitely got to show our support there, Destination Stone. We got you, fam. We got all of y'all. And of course, anytime you tell Namariel she's awesome, she'll tell you know you. Oh my god. That is a little bit frustrating there. This build's the completion of the build is a little frustrating. Like, I don't know why that's not staying in. Maybe I need to, like, okay. I see what I see what happened there. I need to push that in place. Then take this piece here. That's why it's not working out. Okay. And now take the shoulder pad and put it in place. Okay. Okay, you tricky. I like that. There we go. Yeah. It's immediate like, oh my god. What's going on? What is life? Oh, there was my drawl. What is life? Like, you don't get to hear my southern drawl much, but when you do, it is probably the... Hey, Devil's Blade, what's going on, my friend? Alright, so we got that there, and now we got to put the hand on. I need A10. Anybody hear that? Every time I hear the word A, every time I hear the letters A and 10, I immediately think of the Warthog and that Vulcan. That it makes that I can't do it, but it's like the best. It's like one of the best sounds in the world. All right, so now we have to take A10 and we have to make sure that the notches fit in perfectly, and they do. And then we take the hand and we have ourselves an arm. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. I got a message from a friend of mine just a minute ago. Just letting me know that things were wanting to see how things were going. Just let them know I was having some fun, doing some Gundam builds with my Ohana. Yes, I watched Lilo and Stitch and I know what an Ohana is. Alright, so we need to turn this way. That needs to be, wherever this is turned, the smaller end needs to go there. There we go. And now we just turn this. I do have a southern drawl. If you ever hear the words, if you ever hear some of the words I say, like I, it's there. It's completely there. Alright, so now I'm trying to complete this hand build here. These hands are really nice, by the way. I love the fact that they're 3 pieces. I love the fact that these are the hands for the sabers. I just said that, you know, this is our Ohana. This is our family, you know? We're all just here having fun watching me build a robot that maybe part of the frame may drive the pilot crazy in the anime, but this is just such a rewarding thing. And I used to build these all the time as a teenager, and I can't believe I missed out on like so many good builds because I just went to college and never really focused on it. Fun part, now we get to put everything together. We can go ahead and put the head on. And I want to be real careful of that V-fin. I love that sound. That is the most rewarding sound in the world, is when you get that nice little plastic snap. Alright, and here we go. We're putting the other arm on. And we've got ourselves a half a Gundam. And he is just a nice... So what I love immediately is this clear psycho frame that you're getting to see. I love the psycho frame on this. Let me see. His arm's not really been... His arm bends. That's not good. That came right off the frame. Maybe I didn't put that on right. I don't know. Okay, according to this, it's supposed to go angled up, small end forward, flat end in the back. Oh, wait. No, that's right. Okay, it looks weird right now. I guess I just gotta look at it right. I think that armor keeps it from really folding like it should. Oh, wait. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay, I just launched a tiny... There it is. Oh, that scared me. I went to push his arm, and his head's on there, and I forgot about, like, the V-fin. The V-fin did not break. V-fin did not break, which is really good. However, that little white piece that holds the V-fin in launched itself off at the same time. So I've got to try to get all that back together. Oh, that was... And again, it's just because my hands are unsteady today. What's your new favorite game there, Devil's Blade? I could always start another one, and I might just grab I might just grab one of my Sergeant Frog kits that I have and put that together as kind of like a chat piece. If I can find it. There we go. Got that V-fin back on. Got that crown piece in place. I love the way this suit looks. Oh, that came out. There we go. That's better. That'll allow for more motion there. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that before. I had it backwards, so it didn't quite. Oh, come on. Pieces are starting to come loose. All right, let's get that back in place there. So y'all will notice that occasionally I get a little frustrated with designs, and that's one design I'm not a big fan of. There is I can see that polycap for the arm there isn't really, I don't know, it's not really giving me the best. Like, it's a little loose. It's a little loose. I'll say that right now. It's a little loose. So, one warning there with that. Ghost of Tsushima. Nice. Hands reaching hands. Alright, I gotta turn that down because that vibration's gonna keep picking up. I don't know. Oh, that was... Let's see. There we go. My phone's going crazy right now. Alright. So let's go ahead and move our half a body right there for right now. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I almost got that fly. Alright, we're going to go back to our A runner now. And I need... Looks like we're going to start using the multicolor side of that frame rather than the gray. We're going to use it's a two-step piece again. A lot of two steps in this. A25. I don't remember there ever being any blue on Unicorn, but then again, I mean, don't start that, Jen. Don't start that. Now, I'm not a purist when it comes down to my builds. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I'm glad you like the shirt, Ewok. It's a very comfortable shirt. I love this shirt. In fact, y'all can snag you some Apprentice Ewok merch. Oh, let me go look at this picture that CB sent me. Ooh. That food looks good, dude. That food looks so good, CB. Let me go back here. And no, it's just all my apps are deciding to let me know, hey, you got this, hey, you got this. I haven't even been in them today, and they're like, I'm getting notifications like crazy. It's none of y'all's notifications. It's just like all my apps that I don't use anymore hardly. Oof, what's going on? Don't start what, Patrick? Firmly grasp it. I said firmly grasp it. Alright, so I need to do this. Take these polycap 4s off. God, those caps are huge too. E9. And if I remember correctly, E is my fun glowing frame here. And again, I cut my frames earlier, or my my sprues earlier, so that I could line everything up, and I totally shouldn't have done that probably. E9, there it is. G-Force, what's going on, man? How are you today? Ufu, we got G-Force, we got Ufu, we got everybody in here. We got 15 people watching, 17 likes. You guys are just amazing. I just dyed my body here to look like a shirt. Yeah, that's what I need to start doing too. I could probably save more money. Alright, so I gotta take this and turn it porque. That's not, I don't think I cut the right thing. Let me look at this again. Did I cut the wrong thing out? If I did, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. This is runner E. E9. Just looks weird, I guess. That's so weird. I guess that polycap does fit in there, though. Like that, maybe? No, it's like this. It's obviously like this. Okay, that went in perfectly. Now, I guarantee the second one's not going to do that. Mr. Ohydro, how are you tonight? Doing good, man. Doing good. Been dealing with this YouTube sub-sniping lately. I don't know what's going on there. It seems like they're cleaning out a lot of bot accounts now. Getting rid of some accounts. So I'm back down to 519 out of after I was up to 520, almost 525. Ooh, that sounds good. CB, I'm gonna tell you right now. Go to Walmart one day and get their pizzas. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That is literally one of the best knockoff pizzas. Not one of their like deli pizzas, but like their Great Value brand pizza. It is like, I'm not lying, it's really a good pizza. Will, you got do you have Twitter, Will? If so, I'll send you a link for a chat where you can kind of share your content. See, I always wanted like a good, authentic New York pizza, but I don't want to go to New York. I don't know. It's just something about the big city just drives me nuts. I'm very much a rural person. Like, I love being out in the backwoods. If that makes sense. All right, Ohydro, have a good one. Enjoy the playoffs, man. Oh, man, I bet so. Ooh, I bet that hurt there. Will says he's not doing Twitter. I've been using all the social media platforms that I feel comfortable using. Like, I don't use Reddit. And I don't use, like, I don't know. I don't use a whole lot of social medias to do a whole lot. I'm very weak on Instagram. Like, Instagram's not my strong point. Oh, that didn't feel. on there at all. There it goes. It just slid in place, and that's the best feeling in the world. And then this just slides right here on the heel. Supposedly just slides right on the heel. Oh, is she making pizza? I always wanted a New York hot dog. I don't know why, but I always wanted to get a hot dog from a hot dog cart. And everybody kept telling me, don't do it, bro. Alright, and then this goes pointed in like that down. Oh, that came off. There we go. So now we got we're getting more parts done here. Oh, no, I messed up. Gotta bring that back. And I gotta get C19 off of both runners here. I find it doing this and doing this step at the same time, rather than like going through and building the leg and building all that and then coming back and doing that all again, works so much better. And that's what I like about these kits. Alright, so first step I need to do, ooh, I gotta clean that up. That's a lot of runner leave off. Reddit can be bad. I have been on some shady parts, some shady Reddits. I have seen some shady stuff on Reddit, and I'm not saying what I've seen, but I follow this one guy on I follow this one guy on TikTok who's a Gundam builder, and he said he had a Reddit, so I followed his Reddit, and it was like, it led to following more, you know, going deeper into the rabbit hole once you find out, and then it's like, oh, okay, you do you, bro. I was like, that is not Gundam related, my friend. When I saw what he was doing, not judging him, you know, his life. But it was a little bit more than Gundam. It was something alright there, Destination Stone. Made this fat boy blush. Oof, yeah, that whole scenario can be a little rough there. The internet's crazy. It's just crazy anymore, and that's why I don't get involved in discussions like about anything anymore. Like I used to not mind talking with people about politics and stuff, but nowadays if you do it, you got to be very careful. Like nobody wants to listen anymore. Everybody's got to be right, and it's not good. That's not healthy. All right, we got our spats, because that's what those look like. Those actually look like spats. I think because of the scene in Spider-Man 2, raindrops are falling on my head, eating the hot dog. G4 says, yeah, you can skip the Greywater cart hot dogs. Coney Island Nathan hot dogs are another story. See, I wanted to try like the authentic cart hot dogs. I don't know why. That was a thing in my head that I needed to try those. But now you kind of convinced me that maybe me missing out on those was the best thing in my life. And now I need C24, C25, and C16. 24. 425 is right there. I do want to try. I would like to try Coney Island sometime, just to try one of the Coney Island dogs. But I don't foresee myself going to the city anytime soon. Oh man, he got doxxed. Ooh, that sucks. People are just. I hate that crap. I hate it so much that people can be so just. They get it in their head that something is so wrong because they don't agree with you. And again, I don't. If I hear someone, say something that is overtly offensive, I tend to be like, hey, that's not cool. I don't try to destroy them. That's not me. I don't believe combating hatred with hatred does anything. It just makes the world more. It just grows hate, and that is the least Sith thing I've ever said. So I tend to like the Sith. Yeah, I tend to stay out of drama. Because, like I told someone the other day, someone was telling me about their drama, and I was like, look, I graduated high school, 16 years ago. God, I'm old. But I graduated 16 years ago, and I just don't have time for it anymore. And they legit looked at me like I was crazy. They were like, but, I was like, but nothing. I'm too old for that. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, sometimes the fans can be super gatekeepery. I found that out with some of the costuming groups. If you don't build to their standard, instead of being creative and being original, or using a kit that looks unique to you and you think you would like to use it, they will shut it down. They will be like, nope, that's not approved. I wanted to join the Mandalorian Mercs, and they shut down my costume quick, and it deflated me a little. I mean, I'm still going to do it because it's my costume and I like the design of it. And I think maybe that's what I'll replace Outside the Box with. And again, guys, Outside the Box is going away just because I don't know. The numbers kind of tell me that I'm not good at the toy review thing. And on top of that, I'm just trying to find something I can enjoy. And don't get me wrong, I love toy collecting. I love toy hunting, but I cannot film myself toy hunting, if that makes sense. I'm too nervous of a person to film myself out and about the public. Oh, I dropped that piece. And I caught it with my foot. There it is. It's right by the... Oh, come on. There it is. Why is that not lining... Why is that not lining up? I hate getting a dust bunny on my Gundam. I don't feel like it's lined up perfectly. I don't know, maybe it is. No, it's not. Well, it's not. Okay. Oh. That's probably why. That wasn't all the way down. There we go. Now that's flat. It was such a weird piece, it didn't want to line up. There we go. I love that crack when you hear it go in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay away from toy reviews for a while. Yeah, I'm the same way, Ewok. I don't... Like I said, the Mandalorian mercs do so much good in the community that I'm not knocking them. But I don't like the idea that my costume has to be generic cookie cutter, same design. When not Clone Wars, but Rebels and other shows that have focused on the Mandalorians have almost the same exact approach as like what I was looking at. Like there are some Mandalorian helmets that look so different. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Oof Oof. And I mean that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of just waning myself away from like toys and sticking with Gundams, and I might invest in a crate and just do like crate reviews. I don't know. Like I said, it's been kind of a like it's been kind of an experience that I used to love doing it, and then I thought I would love it again getting back into it after I met so many amazing toy tubers. But I got to realizing that maybe it's not for me. A little bug crawling on the table there. Man, I got that fly finally. Magic is a lot of fun. This is a hobby. This is a fun hobby. And I love doing this stuff. I killed one fly and another comes back in its place. Like, I hate the summer for that. I absolutely hate the summer for the insects. Because they show up at the most inopportune times and want to bother you. I quit school for this. I love Sasquatch. You're like, oh my god, this fly. You're not like the fly. No, you're definitely not like the fly, Sasquatch. That came out at the same time I was trying to talk with you. The fly got in my ear and it was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, get off. Alright, let's see. How is this supposed to... Okay, I'm supposed to slide the polycap through there. Oh, that's neat. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm not trying to make, like I said, I'm not trying to make this my career, but as a hobby, I try to be a little. I'm competitive, and that's my biggest thing. Is I'm so competitive that I end up competing against myself in a way, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't at all. Like, I shouldn't be focused on numbers. I shouldn't let that be my drive. But part of me wants to see the growth and see the success and think, I did that. You know, I made it to where others have made it. Do I want to have 1 million subscribers? No. I mean, I don't. You know, I don't want to get that fast that quick. You know, if it happens, it happens. But I've been doing this for such a long time that I feel kind of like some days I'm just not as good as like some others, you know. Oh, definitely. Ewok, we definitely got to get you into some Magic, dude. I've got a deck that I love. I love playing Eldrazi and water decks. I'm all about the water Magic or the water decks. And I've beaten Will a couple of times, and it makes me feel good because Will's a freaking champ. Like, he comes out with these decks that just destroy you, and I cry every time. I sit there in the corner and sing "Why Must I Cry." All right. This is a lot of... Guys, this kit's a lot of fun. It got a little stressful there early on with that arm, but once I got the arm put together, it's not as bad. Let me tweezer this real quick before I end up losing it. Oh. You're right, Oofoof. You are so right. Oh, gummit. It fell straight down, so it should be easy to find. Should and will are two different things, though. I got it. It fell, like I said, it fell straight down. This one, the first one went in so good. And I was hoping that this would repeat the process, but it's not. There we go. Alright. Those tiny polycaps like that are such a pain. Yeah, we're building Monday. We're going to do it on, yeah. Blue Sasquatch is now the fly R-rated. We only have one life. Be sure to enjoy it. Thank you, Oofoof. I love the wise wisdom of Oofoof. And I'm just waiting for Oofoof to go, do what now? Alright. Oh, you jerk. I hate when things just don't line up. Yep, we're still building Monday. That's the plan. Rain, sleet, snow, or Category 4 hurricane. Because we don't get slush around here. It's just... Oh, yeah, we do. We get more slush than we do snow. Alright, so that needs to be that way. Facing that there. Oh, I feel like there's some... I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not, but we'll find out. Alright. And then this goes the same exact way. So, one side like that. This side on this side. And just a perfect combination of perfectness. There we go. Alright, that looks like that needs to be trimmed off. So, let me go ahead and take that off. There's a little bit of runoff on that I wanted to clean up, because it looks like it happens twice right there. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. Oofoof has seen it all, my friends. Alright, so now here comes the fun part. We're doing another twofer. And what we're doing is we're taking... Oh, I hate when they get mixed up like that. I don't think we need this runner for a little while longer. So I think that's more weapons and extra pieces on that part. And hip. So we need... There. A36. Oh yeah, we do need that. Never mind. I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, why don't I recognize this? I need both of these C runners. So we'll put those right there. What did I get? Alright. Did they? See, that's the thing is I can't get into the new wrestling. The artwork really kills me in those Magic cards. There are some good ones. That's awesome. There's Ewok. Mod Squatch cometh. That's because I've got a ton of mods. Sasquatch. I went mod crazy one time and I just haven't cleaned them up. But so far, everybody that I have in here that's modding, and you'll earn your mod wings one day. Ooh, I need 4 of those 36s. Alright, let me get back to the 36s then. That is so weird. Such a weird shaped piece. Like, I've never seen one shaped like this, and I'm so afraid to cut it. Nice. I love that you're getting all those cool packages, off-world. But you know what? Since I made Ufoof one, gotta have Blue Sasquatch as a mod too. We can't have one without the other. Life finds a way. Nice try, piece. There we go. And then I got to do the same again, only from the other sea runner. I'm making great time here. I probably will finish on my normal time because I'm building the legs now, and then I'll be building the hips here soon. This is an intricate build. I did not think this was going to be this big. Like, when I picked it up the other day, I was like, there's no way this is going to be like a 2 or 3 hour build. This thing's like already put me in 1 hour and 7 minutes. Mod Squatch to the rescue. Yep, he's part of the mod squad now. The Blue Ribbon Army. Or the blue, not Blue Ribbon. The Blue Wrench Army. Blue Wrench Brigade, whatever. What did I call it? Does anybody ever remember what I called it? Alright, so I need this plus one of these on each of these. Don't get drunk with power now. Okay, I need A33 times 2. Oh, good lord, this thing's gonna test me today. I think that's what's taking me so long, is literally these pieces, these steps are just... It's such a big process there. Compared to, like, other kits where you don't have so many steps like this. That was a tiny piece and I don't know where I threw it, but it went. Polycap 8. Oh, Polycap 8 is such a normal polycap. This almost feels as like there's so many more detailed steps like a real grade. Like, this is a good practice for a real grade. CB is Peter Parker. Probably. Awesome! I can't wait to see that. And I think we're going to do that on. I think we're going to do it on your channel there, Destination Stone. And then we'll figure out whose channel to go next. And I don't mind giving up my Mondays or Fridays for this, so... Because Wednesdays are kind of set with Fall Guys. I just want to make sure everybody has, like, that not everybody's getting, like, monopolized with, you know, time and all that. E6 and E4. Might as well set these runners right here. I thought I've got to, because I clipped these runners and because there's so many odd pieces, they're not sitting up too well in my new runner stand that I bought. E6 and E4. Unlimited power. Mods, thank y'all for covering links too. Also, I'm gonna start setting up some wish lists with Gundams. And once the channel really takes off, I'll start sharing those wish lists. And if y'all would like to buy a Gundam for me to build, I will be glad to take that as a support. I mostly go through like USA Gundam Store and New Type. So, oh wow, this is super detailed here. So that goes into the back like that, and then with that comes this piece. I got it upside down. That's why it wasn't looking right. Did I put it backwards? I believe I did. Alright. Yep, that needs to go like that. And then vents go to the front. Perfect. I love that. It's so clear that you can't really see the details in it, so it makes it hard to see, but I'm literally building the foot now. And I've got to do this step like twice on everything. So that goes like, I'm going to stick my tongue out just to get it. Evie Frost is back in the house. Evie Frost, I love your energy. You've got like some of the best energy on any of the YouTube channels I've watched. You and Nathan Bowden like kill me with y'all's energy. You with the energy. Gundam is actually from an anime. Yeah, it's the original Gundam series aired in 1979, and it was a really good anime. Like, it had a great story to it. It's about this kid that stumbles upon like a giant mecha, a giant rope, mech suit or a mobile suit called made out of I don't think this one was made out of Gundanium. I think it was called a Gundam. I can't remember how it came to be Gundam, but it was, he ends up piloting it and becomes so good at it because the future series gets really kind of out there with like psychic powers and stuff like that, and explains how humans have adapted to space travel to the point where they're like evolving kind of like psychic powers to help them fight in wars in space. So weird. Like, it's such a good series, but it gets a little out there. Okay, so I need to take just like that, and then take, nope, should all connect together supposedly. I mean, I don't think it really matters there what piece is what. Yeah, they all have the same... Okay, I see. It's just... If it's one side, it's going to go that way. Okay. This is so cool. Like, I've never built a foot from the ground up on this. I have never played Armored Core. But there are some Gundam games out there, Blue Sasquatch. That was a very good question. You guys are awesome. Like I said, that is the best sound in the world when you get that thing to snap in place. When you get a piece to snap like that, it's just the best feeling in the world. Alright, so now I need to take... this piece right here. And there should be a lineup right there. And then this piece should go right there. And then all of this should connect together right there. Alright, so there's our first leg built. And now I've got to do the same process again over here on this side. So just make sure I've got everything turned the right way there. Oh, did I? Oh, no. Gotta pry that out. Oh, I think I got everything backwards. I was looking at it, and I didn't look at it right. That's where a good part separator would come in handy. That is a great running joke there for Gundam builders. By the way, Sasquatch. I'll put that... How did I get that backwards? You will find that you will put parts on upside down and backwards. And you will also drop parts whenever you're trying to get them apart. This is such a great kit, but it's so awkward to get pieces in place. And I think I grabbed two of the wrong pieces for the wrong part. Oh, did I break? Yeah, I think I broke one off. It's okay. Can still salvage it for the most part. Yep, I broke off a piece of the... Alright, I can fix that. I tend to do that a lot too when I'm like trying to get pieces in place. I look at them the wrong way in the build. Alright, Oof. See you in a little bit. Alright, let me see if I can get that piece out of there. No, it's not going to come out. So what I'm going to have to do is just clip whatever piece I broke off there. Because I got that one perfect. I don't know how I managed to get that one right. But the other one I didn't even get close. Let's go ahead and get that leg together there while I'm sitting here doing this. Before I do that, let me make sure. Alright, so putting this together. That goes to the front. And that goes like that. Oh, that might be right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I just had the fins upside down. Alright, so to compensate for the loss there, just cut that off. And that'll hold it in place for the most part. It'll be a little loose on there, but that's not terrible. It's not enough to really, you know, warrant having to like mod too much. Yeah, I've heard Xfinity's not terrible. Now around here Xfinity's not that great. But we're kind of, because of where we live, me and Will live kind of away from any other ISP other than our local ISP. Alright, there we go. So I've got the legs built now. And now I get to build the back of the legs here, which is going to require some fun here. I need both C-15s off of this. Such an intricate suit. Like, I've never built anything like this. A rocket, a meteor, and a planet. It does have, oh my god. Maybe they like Fall Guys. Maybe they're all loving Fall Guys. Going to go look now. They're G-Force. Oh my god, that is perfect. Oh my god, that is so funny. That was funny. I like that. Poor G-Force. What's funny is you made that joke on one of my streams, Jen, about them being Lucky Charm shapes, and now look, your jokes are now becoming Facebook ads. They've been listening to you. And it's crazy. You make a reference to something and they're just like listening in. I was wondering if they would ever add more shapes, because that, I don't know. Sometimes I get a little weirded out by them like doing things like that. Alright, so now I've got to make rockets. You walk. Oh, that joke is perfect. Alright, so now I've got to put this in place right here. And then all of that should slide right in place on there. Alright, so that's not terrible. Facebook is always listening, CB. They know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, and how you're doing it, because they put tracking cookies in everything. And they monitor it, and they're, if you read their fine clause, they're allowed to monitor your, like, oh, that's a different leg design. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. I like that. I love that design for that leg. Alright, now we're working on the front half of the leg. We're going to need E3. Not the fun E3. I don't know, this might be a fun E3. Guys, if I'd have continued building, and we're going till the 2-hour mark. Maybe a little bit further, just because I want to get this build done. E3. Okay, we don't need a D runner. We need C runner. C28. All right. An A35. Oh, we're going to need all the A35s off of this runner. There are 4 on this runner. They are super thin. And very, very, I mean, super, super thin. I'm holding it by its runner piece right now, guys. You were quite right, CB. It is crazy, like how they can kind of do that. Oh, you jerk. Let me go ahead and cut out those A35s because I'm gonna need those. Oh, that didn't land the way I wanted it to. A35 times 3. So my first step here for getting these together is to take the C runner here, the C piece. You were in probably close proximity to someone who had a Facebook account, Jen, on their phone. And, you know, Facebook listens to everything you're saying. I mean, they knew I was going to vote for Vermin Supreme a couple of years ago. And started giving me ads for Vermin Supreme. I'm kidding, guys. Although I did actually vote for... I think I did actually vote for him one year. Was it? I don't think it was last year. This is such an amazing kit, guys. Like, I'm in love with this. That's so beautiful. I love that. Oh, no. That wasn't good. I hate how springy these pieces are. Like, I honestly do. Just lost a piece. I may need glue for these. That one went in perfect. These are such tiny pieces too. Runner leave on them is so terrible. That's why a good pair of nippers goes a long way. And these aren't bad nippers. Like, I don't mind these nippers that I have. But the leftover runner on these pieces can be a pain. Such a tiny piece. It didn't fly far, but it's so tiny I probably won't be able to find it anytime soon. Come on. Oh. Such a tiny piece. I don't keep a towel underneath me because I'm lazy, and on top of that, I tend to fling pieces a lot farther than they should go. We'll look and see if I can find it right away. Oh, there's a polycap. Are you freaking kidding me? So, remember that polycap I lost a couple of weeks ago, guys? On the, I think that was the Death Scythe Hell build? I just found it. I legit just found that polycap. Are you freaking kidding me? I can go put that on. I'll take that with me tonight and put it in the box for it. There it is. Alright, I found that piece that I lost just now. Well, go to bed, Jen. I'll be to bed in a minute. There we go. That's in place. We pull that one off real quick. Clean that up a little bit. This is kind of a lo-fi build, Jen, so if you get tired, you get tired. Alright. Yes, we do. If y'all want to get me one of those, that would be cool. There we go. Alright, and runner B is getting used again. This one's going to need B34 for this leg. So I take it that these legs here are going to require different pieces here. So we're going to take this first leg here, and we're going to take this piece here and slide it into place there after we slide this piece in first. Oh, that caught me off. That almost caught me off guard. Slide that in first. Oh, that looks so good. That's so... I never thought about that. You've blown my mind there, Destination Stone. So, I've gotten a lot of people that ask me like, why did I cut? What is the meaning behind Cold Bane? Was there like any kind of significance to it? And to be honest with you, no. It was actually just a name I came up with while playing Diablo 2. I was running around with like an altar account, and I didn't like the name because it was my email address at the time, and I didn't want to be like running around as my email address. Does that just go? Oh yeah, that just goes like that. That is, guys, look at that, and you can't really see it because it's the same color as the magazine, as the manual. But we are almost done, guys. Oh, where is it? Huh. Okay. I probably jumped the gun a little bit and yeah, I did jump the gun a little bit, but it's okay. Alright. We're on step 23, and then we gotta build the other leg, and then after that, so I want to get this kit built tonight. I don't want to wait anymore. I've been waiting too long to get it finished. I'm trying to get it done. There's just so many pieces on this. That's runner B. I don't need runner B anymore. We grab my C runners yet again because I need parts off a C runner, and I do need. Oh, come on! You will find that that's the most frustrating thing with building a Gundam is all of the parts. I need C17. D8. So this is probably going to be... I probably got a little bit of ways to go on this. Because this is now not a two-part piece anymore. It's now just doing the one leg at a time, which is weird. I don't know why they switched that up. B36. I guess because now we're just focused on getting one leg done so we can differentiate between left leg and right leg. Alright, I gotta be really gentle with this. Alright, there we go. And this is just gonna slide in place on here. Like that. And then that's going to go down here like that. Oh, that is such a beautiful piece there. I'm loving that. And now we take B27 E. Let's put that back in front, back beside me there, rather than behind me. E10. So I need this E runner. Oh, it would be a tiny piece. $21 likes so far. We got 11 people watching. Thank y'all so much for watching. Oh, that's so awesome, Destination Stone. "9 years, married for 4, 5 in October." That's awesome. Me and Jen have been together slightly longer. We've been married now 4 to 9 years. And she hadn't tried to kill me yet. So I must be doing something right. Oh god, that is... I see what's catching it. Let's clip that off. Clip that flush, and that should all just slide right into place. So, I love this kit. It's not one of my top 5s. Definitely not because of the tiny pieces and the sheer amount of extra work that goes into it to get it flush and level. Because some of these plastics just don't cut properly. There we go. It's kind of seesawing a little bit. Let me see if I can... There we go. Long fingernails are a must for this kit, by the way, guys. Well, not long fingernails, but not freshly trimmed ones. Alright, I need polycap 3. I need another E-piece. Bouncing between runners is also a little bit stressful on this one. Like, this clear plastic doesn't cut properly compared to like the older. Alright, let's get that polycap in place. That way it's not in the way so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's going to go angled. I've never had to put in an angled polycap before. Like, I've never had to put something in like that. Thank you, Jen. I was trying to get the words out of how long we've been together, and I couldn't. You English better than me. Me grod. Me know English well. What? Okay, they leave you in the lurch on that. Oh, okay, I see. Looking at it the wrong way. That goes like that. There we go. Alright, so now we take this step here and we take B29 and B32. B29 and B32. And guys, this is probably one of my longest. You do get extra parts, yeah, they're pretty good. Yep, you can say me and Jen are friends with benefits. Wink, wink, wink. She's gonna be like, she's probably gonna walk back here and slap me now. I can hear it right now. Hey, Ren! That's how I know I've done something wrong, is whenever I hear my name said. Or that's when I know I've said something that's been like, oh, you shouldn't have said that. Alright, let me clean this up a little bit, because I see some runner leave off. Alright. Again, this is probably going to be my longest build for a two-parter, because normally I thought I was actually a lot further done than this, but really I was just getting started good. I believe you will, Will. Alright, so let's get that leg together there. And we've got our first leg done. And good news is we've completed half of the second leg, guys. We're ahead of the game. So I just got to skip all of this here, because I mean, I've done all this. I legit went ahead of the game there, because I was like, Alright. So, I'm actually on this step here. Because I've got the leg pretty much done. I need B35. B33. C14 again. Did I not cut? I thought I cut that out, but I guess I didn't. Because I was like, oh, I don't need to do that for this step. I will take this other C runner here that I've got a piece on. Yep, I already cut out that C14, good. So let's get that together first. Because like I said, I did everything with this leg thinking that I had to do it twice, and I didn't think about it afterwards. I like Sasquatch's response to G-Force's comment. Did I cut the wrong? I think I cut the wrong piece out. Nope, I had it upside down apparently. I'm sitting there fighting with it like, why is it not going? And all of a sudden I realized, oh, I have it upside down. I'm trying not to fiddle with the fiddly bits, Jen. I'm actually hurrying as quickly as I can, because I mean, I'm like I said, I'm ahead of the game here, which is really good. So I should have the other leg done here soon. This one requires D8 again. I just don't understand why they didn't like label this a little bit differently here. I cut out C17 a second ago, I thought. Or did I? Oh, I did not. Let's cut that out. We're almost done with the C runners, guys. There's literally 3 pieces left on each one. B runner is not even close to being done yet, but I mean, we've only got skirting left, and I know that's usually how that goes. Yeah, we are a little crazy. I don't know, I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unreal. Right now you don't care. Soon enough you're gonna think of me how I used to be. The 90s were a weird time. Like, Enunciation was a whole new game in music. Even Flora runs around like a butterfly. Yeah. And I blame James Hetfield of Metallica for starting it, because he added extra enunciations even when he wasn't saying words. He would laugh. Which I jammed out to Enter Sandman today. I had to after work. I was on the way home and I was like, I gotta listen to Enter Sandman. And it actually came up on the radio. Alright, we need B28. See, I go back even further with Crazy with Seal. Seal had one of the best songs called Crazy. Another's got a gun. Am I the only one? I grew up with such a wide range of music in my life, and I'm so thankful for that. Like, my mom really loved a lot of music. Like, she listened to country a lot, but whoo! I almost dropped a tiny piece. I would have cried if I dropped this one because it's so tiny. Let me clean that up a little bit before I try to force it in. Okay, Gundam. It's time to firmly grasp it. And it worked. Right away, went right on in. That means I'm getting this. B31. And I found out why the God Hands are so highly recommended. And I'm going to need to snag me a pair of $40 nippers eventually. It's because they cut so cleanly. Okay, that's in place. Then I need to take this polycap, keep, whoop, E2. Alright, we got our first bit of E-runner done. Set that over here in my runner graveyard that I'm setting up, so that way whenever I do get a chance to take this runner graveyard off or give it away to somebody, I think G-Force called dibs on it. Oh no. Oh, I see what's going on there. Good night, Miss Regina. Have a great one. I don't remember which one. I don't know if that's pre or post. All I know is I grew up listening to Seal, and I low-key thought he was like one of the best musicians in the world. I mean, not low-key. I actually would openly admit that I loved listening to Seal. Alright, that needs to go that way. And there we go. Let's get that leg together now. So, alright, that's going to be the outside of the leg right there. Slide that in place. Oh, that is beautimous. And let's get us a foot. Oh, come on. Guys, we are rocking and a rolling here. We're almost done. We've got 2 legs and a torso now. All we need is the hip. So now we're going back to A runner yet again. And we've got the other half of E runner to go. So we're going to need B runner here in a minute. So let me grab the B runner. C runner looks like it's holding off for a second. So I'm going to move C runner out of the way for right now. There's a whole lot of E runner in this one. Alright. That RG Unicorn is going to be a really long build. That's going to be like an all-day build. I may do that for my 100th episode. Alright, I need A8, which I've got in my hand right here. And we're going to start breaking off some polycaps here. We need more polycap 9s. So we need the 2 last polycap 9s. And a polycap 2. So, if y'all ever noticed that polycap 2 happens to go underneath the Gundam rather than, like, on top of anything, that is for a very good reason. That is for your stand. Yep. Oh, that's really cool. I mean, I imagine, Jen, you could probably order anything off the menu you wanted. And you probably got to be served by Morimoto himself, which was, in and of myself, I would just be ecstatic to have Morimoto-san cook for me. Alright, so we need... That's a lot of stuff. I gotta figure it out. I need B17. This is so intricate, guys. Like, I've never had a build like this before. That didn't go. B17. Break out E-Runner for E24. Oh, those are tiny. Guys, when this thing's put together, I'm going to be happy. Come to my house and build mine too. What's going on, sleeping? Hey, Safe Moon, what's going on? Oh my god. Oh, Justin, whoa, whoa. Bro, what did you do? Oh no. Oh no, man. Hey, sleeping, what's going on? Driving? Oh. Jen says don't text and drive. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that loyalty, my friend. To risk your life to watch me finish up a robot that I was working on Tuesday. Alright, so that goes in like that. This goes in... where? Oh, I guess like... such a neat frame. I'm like Edward Cullen, but more sparkly. I love it. That needs to be your catchphrase for a video, dude. Oh, you Gundam piece from Hades. Gotta turn it around. That's why it's not sitting pretty. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, I see what I had to do there. Oh God, yes, you turned into me, dude. You've turned into me because I'm just now healing from my shoulder burn I got at the water park I went to. Oh, Justin, ooh, ow. That sounds painful, my dude. Alright, we can get all that together now. Or not. Okay. Well, now. I forgot to put A4 and A5 in place. Let me find the A runner with 4 and 5. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Tiny pieces? Oh yeah, that's a thing. Oh my God. Okay, so I've got to try to do this without dropping this piece. Why would you do this? Bandai, why? Okay, got that one in. Fingies crossed I can get this one in. And I'm sure Jen's about to blow up my phone here in a minute. Hurry up. I'm hurrying. This kit's just so intricate. And I'm ready to get it done because I don't want to take 3 builds to do this. Alright. So we got that done. Now I just need the first B runner here. B10 and B11. I was hoping to be done earlier, but I got a late start. I imagine if I'd have started around like 8, I'd have been done sooner, but it's such a detailed kit that you don't want to like mess up anything, and I think I already have. Oh, no I didn't. Okay. What? That's not even in place. I don't think I got these in place right. Okay. I guess I gotta tilt those in place. Sleeping's getting philosophical. I mean, I could have named her My Neighbor Botaro, but I decided not to. Is that supposed to go? Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. I like the way that sets up. So that way if you want... There we go. That's in place. Alright, come on. It did. It did there, G-Force. That knife deserved more credit. I actually have one of those. I actually had a knife like that. I don't feel like this is in right. But then again, it's just such a rich build here. There. That worked out better just taking them out and putting them in that way. Alright, so now we need to take even more fancy stuff. Need to take B15, which I just cut out. B14, B15, Blue Thunder Squatch, B14, and now some tiny E pieces here, E21 and E22. And we're working on getting all that put together here. Again, this is such an intricate build, guys. I'm sorry this is taking longer than it should. Which means I'll probably will get less sleep tonight. But I want to get this done, just because this kit has been sitting. And when my model kits sit, I get frustrated. Mod Squatch. Yep, he's the official Mod Squatch, guys. Have you gotten yourself a Mod Squatch? If so, inquire today where you can buy one. Subject to change. Prices are subject to change. Does your life feel incomplete? If so, get Mod Squatch, bro! Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. I was looking at, like, how's that supposed to go on there? And I see how it does. We are trucking along pretty good here now. B runner is about done. Yeah, I got robbed of one today too, dude. It bummed me out a little. I may have cried a little. Oh, there's the E27. I was looking for it. I was like, they didn't give me E27? And I found it. Oh, that didn't sound good. Alright, B13 and B12. And we are officially finished with half of the B runner. Well, almost all of the B runner to be precise. The other pieces are just weapons pieces and a hand piece. YouTube be YouTubing. I haven't been to a Target since I went with us sleeping. Like, I don't ever go out to, like, my local Target areas much. Probably would benefit from a Target run one day, but I don't know. My Targets feel empty when I go. But there's never anything I want in those. I wish you were in the Carolinas too, dude. Oh my god, this is such a tiny piece to put on a tiny piece. And it feels like it's not going at all. Oh my god, that hurts my fingers doing that. I'm going to do a huge giveaway. When you get to 2,500, you're going to... I know, I'm a little mad that we haven't got our aliens yet. Which is, by the way, I got asked what was my favorite conspiracy theory, and that was it. That Roswell was not a that the Roswell incident wasn't a hot air balloon. Alright, now we gotta snap that in place. Oh. That's not... Why is that not going into that? This Psycho frame, I love it, but at the same time I hate it. Like, the parts just don't go together like they should. Alright, and that's got to snap into place. Oh. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to go. So then I take... It's probably better if I take this first and then try to work it in there a little bit. And then slide that down. Oh, you jerk. There we go. And that should hold everything in place there. Oh, it doesn't. Come on. Are you kidding me? I guarantee you that. Okay, I see how it works. Let's pull that back a little bit. That's going to go on like that. And I guarantee you if I do like this right here, that is such a rattle trap. Oh my god. Don't you freaking... Oh god, pieces are coming off now. It's because I'm trying to force everything together. There. Bob, what's going on? Would like to possibly. He is right though. I've noticed that you don't ever really vacation when you vacation. It's more like you're doing you're trying to get your channel to grow and all that, and you're really working. All right, we got the hip plates almost done here. Oh, we're almost done. Guys, we are literally almost done. The only thing I've got to do now is just build the last couple of steps, which are just weapons and items, and complete the hip. Alright, I need D-Runner. Look, boss, D-Runner, D-Runner. That was terrible. That was my best tattoo impersonation. Alright. Get that in place. That in place. Oh wow, that's actually not what I thought that was going to be for. Okay. Stretch those boys out. Okay, well, or just have the leg fall apart on me. Good God. Intricate pieces are so much fun. You will love. Oh no, I heard Jen go, oh. Which means I think someone farted in there and it just totally stank, like one of the dogs just farted on her. Is that in place? I would say that's in place. Yep, that's in place. I felt it click. And now I need to build the... I need A29. Why do I have these? I guess I'll find those. I'll find out why I have those later. A29. E20. Alright, so then we take E20 and we're going to slide this into place. Okay. Like that, and then that's going, okay, that goes to the front. So forms a shell there. That comes down here. And then body slides on top. Alright, so we have the Gundam built, but I've got to build the little hip pads I forgot to build. So I got to lift his arms up. And those are super easy to build. You just take from a runner both A6s. Go back to E runner now and take these E23s. Ew. I love the X-Files. I used to love watching it. Yep. Gotta be plus ultra. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that goes in place like that, I guess? Nope. That doesn't make sense. Does that go in place? Nope. Oh. It won't make sense until I go drop that, grab the C runner here, and take these C18s. Oh my god. It's so late, y'all, and I want to get this done. Like, I'm so close to being done. Okay, so I take... and then that's going to go there. And this just kind of lines up in there like, okay. I see how that goes. It's just easier to go ahead and put that there. And then take the flat end the flat end's going to be on the inside. And then just repeat the process again. This is such a deep design here, and I mean, I love it, but at the same time it's a lot of work for an HG. Like, I never would have thought I'd been doing an HG this late at night. Yep, we are almost done, guys. And then those are going to go right on that little hip point there, if I can get it to slide in place. And I should have put those on before I put them together all the way. There we go. That crown is by far the most annoying piece on this, because it's so loose. It's not even like perfectly in place. I know y'all probably can't see the expression on my face too much, but there's some sheer frustration in how loose some of these parts are. Like, I've never been this just ready to be done with some parts on this. That crown is like the worst thing on this. And that's the only thing, that's the only complaint I have about this kit, is just that crown. Alright, so we're doing the easy stuff now. We're doing the weapons. This won't take long at all because it's literally just snap, snap, and go. So basically take everything from D-Runner. Looks like it's all D-Runner. Oh, and I can take off D2 because it's not necessary for anything other than just adding it to a belt somewhere. Okay, that can go on the belt. It's belt right there. Oh, it's in such a bad place. There. You get an extra magazine you can put on his belt. That's really cool. Alright. How many of those do you get? You only get one? Okay. So we're going to take the rifle out of the... We're going to take the rifle out and start putting it together now. And I need D13 and D10. D12. I really need to watch Unicorn now after building this. Like, I feel like that would be the experience I need there. D11. And D-Runner is done. After I cut D14 off. And we've literally just built... We're literally about to build the rifle and use our last decal. So D14 goes like that, but tilt that down. And then you put the rifle together. Oh, that goes together so well. Alright. FBI, open up. Alright. I need my tweezers for this decal, because it's a tiny one. We're just going to take that and slowly work it into that position in there. There we go. Oh, no, it's moving too much. Oh, that decal's not going in. There, it went in. There we go. Just going to kind of rough it up a little bit. Alright. And then take D11. And we're going to clip that right there. Oh, I love that. I love it. Then we're going to take the rifle here, and we're going to take D12, baby. I'm the lead singer of D12, baby. Oh my God, it's Eminem. And there's the rifle, guys. And now we're working on building the shield. So now we take A1, it's that important, and polycap 1. Oh my God, are you freaking... You can't even touch this crown without it like flying off. I want to see Bowie. I was promised Bowie. Alright, Jen. Send him a picture of Bowie. Come on. A little fruit fly just dancing around on the mat is driving me nuts. If y'all ever see me put the part towards my mouth, that's just because I'm trying to leverage it and I only have one hand to do it. So it's like an old man whenever he's trying to like put a screw in place and he has only one hand to like hold it while he's trying to do stuff. This thing has got some loose parts, guys, and that's the only complaint I have about this, is some of the parts are not perfect. Not perfectly in place. Like the crown, for instance, I do not like the way they did this. They could have done better by just giving me a V-fin that clicked together like the other kits, rather than these little... This design here is very much screaming like bad choice in design here. Like, it's not perfect. It looks good. I like the look of it. I just don't like the tiny piece nature, which is like complete rattle trap to me. Like, you can just brush this kit gently and it comes off, and that's taking more time from me than anything else in this build. Alright. Nice. I gotta look and see where my sub count is. I know I was at 519. Yeah, I'm still at 519. I lost a couple of subs today, and I'm a little bummed. Yeah, there's probably going to be some fingernail polish on that crown. And I just dropped that polycap that I needed. My hands are no longer working, guys. I got it. It's right there by my freaking toe. Oh, it was. Oh, there it is. Still there. I'm trying to pick it up with my prehensile toes. Nice, Blue. Nice. Alright. But yeah, I was doing good. I got close to 525. And then all of a sudden YouTube started I started losing subs again, and I'm afraid that's going to be the norm for me for a little bit. Alright. So I need B25. We're building the shield now, because it's basically, there are no beam sabers added with this kit. You just use the beams from any modern HG kit. Alright, I need to cut that piece of hand out of there before I retire the runner. We'll set that right there. And now we're going to take A3, and after that, that is it for the A runner in this section here. And then you're going to take... Oh, come on. Yeah, I can tell I'm starting to get a little tired because I'm starting to drop more. Like, I'm starting to knock things over and not pay attention. There we go. And then we get that together there. Now, we take this fancy piece here. This psycho frame glowing bit here. And that's it for that E-runner. And we're going to... Oh, make sure that the pointy ends are sticking outward, is what it's telling me. Did I do that? I must not have did that right. No, that's got to go that way. So the square ends. 8 a sub from Jimmy John's. Nice, Will. Way to go. I think my biggest issue with some of the subs I've seen come and go is that a lot of people that are subbing are blind subbing, so they're just subbing and not actually watching content. And when you do that, you gotta watch the content. Oh my God, why is that not flat in there? Because the instructions tell you wrong. It's gotta go that way. That's why. I'm sitting there putting it in, and I'm like, why is this not lining up? And now I see why. They give you the don't instructions in there, and it just messes things up. Pigeons, what's going on? Yeah, streaming a little late tonight. I'm trying to get a kit put together here. Trying to finish up this kit. We are very close to being done. Very, very close to being done. There we go. Alright, now we just need to get the C runners out and take 21 and 20 from each of the C runners. And by the way, that's almost it for the runners, guys. This was a very detailed kit. And we are going now for 2.5 hours from the build time that I started. And I apologize for the late run, guys. What is... Okay, I see. Alright, so I'm taking the last little pieces off of these runners here. A18. Okay, I see what A18 goes for. And we're going to part this out real quick. And then after that, we should be done. Alright, I think that goes like... There we go. And then this goes like that. And that goes right there. And then finally, nice, pigeons. I've been kind of out of Fortnite lately. I don't know why. I just don't have the mood to play it. Alright, they give us a bonus piece on here. And I'm going to pop that out and put that in the box. because that's more or less just to connect your shield to the back. However, I'm going to put the shield on him somewhere. Okay, I guess I turned the... That's frustrating. That right there is probably the most frustrating part of this kit, other than that crown, is the fact that everything is so freaking loose on this kit. How's that shield supposed to go on his arm? I guess you turn it like that. Oh, you turn the arm. I don't know, that doesn't quite make sense how that goes on, but then again... Oh. Right there. There we go. Shield's on. Let's get that rifle hand together there, and we'll show off this kit. Completed. Alright, I want to put that hand on that rifle so that way it stays on there. And we are now runnerless. I would Blue Sasquatch, but I have to work early in the morning. I've got a 12-hour shift coming up. Alright. I know why this fly's buzzing around this kit, because it's got a lot of white to it, and flies are attracted to like the color white. That's why you don't ever see Betty White outside. The flies would take her away. That was terrible. Alright. Oh, that leg's coming off. So the only complaint I have here about this kit, guys, and this is probably the only issue I see with it, is that there are some loose pieces that really don't need to be that loose, but are. One being this leg joint. It's like they didn't quite intend for that to be that loose, but instead, and shield came, the whole arm comes off. Yeah, there's some loose joints on this, and that's my only major complaint, is that the joints are just so freaking loose, and parts are loose on this that they come off super easy. It's almost a bad design flaw, to be honest, because as y'all can see here, I'm struggling to get that part back on. There's just so many loose pieces that you got to be careful with on here. There we go, got that back in place. And I guess it's just because of the design here. I think if I could get that almost free, I could get it all back together, but it's just not wanting to cooperate there. That polycap needs to come off that ball joint so I can fix it, but that is my major complaint here, is that design-wise, they could have done a little better. They could have done a little better with the design here. It's not a bad-looking kit. It's a real frustrating kit at times with the plastic and the polycaps not lining up perfectly. But once you get it on there, it's not bad. The arm is another complaint here I have, because that shouldn't come off that easy. That crown is probably the biggest pain I think I've ever had with these kits. With this kit. This kit's crown is literally the worst in my opinion, because it's so loose. It's not even like, it doesn't even connect to it. That's probably gonna get glued together. I'm just tired of fighting with it. But again, those are the only complaints I have, is the arm that's not really all the way in there. That crown that really should have been, there should have been some snap parts together on that. It shouldn't be just held in there by that peg. That peg should not be the end all be all there. And again, the joints, I think with some better polycaps we would have got better joints here. But these polycaps here are just super soft. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of glue, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it with its weapons on its hand. Oh, that came off. But for the price I paid for it, it's not a bad kit. Like I said, just you can see the frustration starting to mount in my face, guys. And it's just because they didn't quite think this kit through all the way. It's definitely in destroy mode, that's for sure. But there it is with its weapons. Not a bad kit. This took a little while. This is probably one of the more intricate kits they've got. There we go. That was about to come off. But it is a bit of a rattle trap. As you can see here, parts do come off super easy. It is very, very loose. I would highly recommend maybe fingernail polishing certain joints to keep them in place, including that crown. That crown is the bane of my existence. The arm joints here and these hip joints, these hip leg joints, are really the weakest parts of the kit. I would give this kit's probably going to rank in my, it's in the top, but it's definitely not like one of my favorites. They could have done a lot better build wise. But anyway, that's it for tonight's build, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and TikTok. Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of tonight's build, or what you'd like to see me build next. Y'all can click on my bell icon. That'll keep you up to date with what we're doing, when we're doing it, and all that jazz. Thank you, Andy. This kit was, like I said, it wasn't a bad kit. It's just there's so many tiny pieces. And yeah, I was rushing towards the end there, but this kit did have some tiny pieces to it, and I'm definitely going to be probably putting a little bit of Tamiya paste or some fingernail polish in place to kind of help clean up some of those joints. But other than that, great. It was a fun build. Nice, Andy, nice. But anyway, comrades, thank y'all so much for watching. Much love.